Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30. And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go. And down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. They're going to the air in the first play. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Broncos, as they put 6 more on the board. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So, good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Rourke. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Wide open downfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Lets it go quickly. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
2nd and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has it and still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The sure hands. It's Morrison. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the runner takes off to his right. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ward. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
This time a completion. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Past the 30, finding space at the 20, and he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on third down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Deep ball falling away. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Toss play, running right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Western Michigan, 14, UAB, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a draw. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Blazers. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Rourke. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that run. Coverage team barely able to stop it. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Let's it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
He's got room to run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Well, Kurt, Western Michigan has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field and ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Jukes to get free. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, UAB. They couldn't stop him there. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Mich. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Blazers. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle of the 35, good enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened first and goal at the 5.
Well, if I'm this defense, get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack and their game plan.
Touchdown, Broncos. They finish off the scoring drive. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21.
Western Michigan, 28. UAB, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's back to throw again on second down.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, UAB.
This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And it's incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. They'll return it from inside the 5.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 now for the offense.
Breaks an open space. Just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They keep him off balance with a run. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back.
Touchdown, Western Michigan. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's real wind. It's Morrison. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, he makes the catch.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Blazers moving quickly down the field here. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46. the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout.
Catch made in space. Look out.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense back on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right. This one caught.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and it's good for a first down to the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morrison. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
throw it on third and very long.
Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. He moved all the way to the 38.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion on the first down. And they keep that clock moving.
The Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. Testing the right side here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. He's keeping it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Looking to scramble.
Launching one to the end zone.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blazers.
This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play?
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This air attack is still unstoppable. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the first, looking for more.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win?
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the same runner's got it again.
He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that deep shot is caught for a big game.
First down here for this offense. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
UAB.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game